Hey guys, this is Maji from Maji Toots. Let's talk about ads, specifically about sticky ads. So the question here is, are you actually allowed to use those nice looking sticky ads? Well, the answer really depends on your situation. Generally speaking, if you're just on Google AdSense, which is the case for most people or people that have just been starting monetizing their website with ads, that can be a good option to start with. So you're just going to register on Google AdSense website, and it's very straightforward, the process there. And it's pretty easy to get into Google AdSense. And then, of course, when you're browsing the internet, everywhere you see those beautiful sticky ads. Let's take a look on my website, for example, linguaholic.com. Here on the right side, I have that gorgeous sticky ad that will follow me wherever I go on the website. At a certain point, it will start right here. And then when I scroll down, it will always follow the content. So well, if you are visiting my website, you're probably not a big fan of those ads, obviously. But as a publisher, it's really a must-have to have those sticky ads because they are just earning so well compared to other ads. So generally, we have there are two kinds of sticky ads. We have that sidebar vertical sticky ad right here, and there's also a horizontal sticky ad here. Um, Now, the question is, how can you actually get those sticky ads, and are you allowed to have them or not? And the simple answer here is, if you are just on Google AdSense, you just registered for Google AdSense, let's say 2 weeks ago, and then you're starting to put ads on your website, then you're actually not eligible to use sticky ads. And this is very important to know, and there is a lot of confusion about that topic. So that means that if you're just on Google AdSense, and you can set that up, you can manually set those sticky ads up and they will run on your website. But the problem will be that this is actually illegal. And if you're unlucky, you will get punished by Google AdSense. And if you're very, very unlucky, you're not only causing a violation, maybe they will just immediately shut down your account, which is horrible because a lot of ad networks are depending on Google AdSense ads. So if your account will be blocked, you will have a very hard time to monetize your website with ads. There are some options, but it's definitely not nice if you won't be able to serve any Google AdSense ads anymore. So there's that. But now the good news is that if you are in specific ad networks, you will be able to serve those sticky ads, as I am, for instance. That's why I can serve them on my website, and it's completely fine to do so. So the options that you have are either you get into an ad network, like for example Mediavine.com, which is a great ad network, and lots of people have lots of good things to say about Mediavine. I also have a website that is running with Mediavine ads, and to get into the program, you will actually need a running Google AdSense account as well. So if your account is blocked, you won't be able to get into many ad networks. So that's a big problem. But let's say you just set up Google AdSense, everything's fine, but you would absolutely love to serve those sticky ads. Then you would have to apply for something like Mediavine, for example. To do so, you will need a certain amount of traffic on your website. For Mediavine, it's between 25,000 or 30,000 unique visitors, or maybe it's even page views, which will be a little bit better per month. So depending on your traffic, you can already apply now, or maybe you will have to wait until you reach that threshold. You can check that here on the website. You can find out, or just drop them a mail and they will tell you exactly how much traffic you will need to get in. But it should be around 25,000 to 30,000 unique visitors or page views, which is not that much. Like if you're working on a website constantly for a year or so, you can definitely get to that number real quick, or even quicker in some cases. So there's that. If you are in Mediavine, you can surf those sticky ads, both of them, the horizontal ad that we've seen here, and also the vertical sticky ad, like this one here. Um, if you're indeed using Mediavine, the cool thing about that is that Mediavine will actually set up all those ads for you. So if you're not very tech savvy, they will do the job for you. You will just apply for Mediavine if you want to focus on content alone, which is often a good idea. They will set up everything for you, so you don't even have to bother to set up those sticky ads by yourself. They will do that. And you don't even have to mention you would like to have sticky ads in specific, because they will absolutely integrate that from the start anyway. Because it's no secret that sticky ads are at the moment like the hottest ads you can have. They earn the most money. They earn much more than other ads, like small ads, like this one here, for example. Or something like this is usually not going to earn that much money. So Mediavine is one of your options, and another option that you have is ezoic.com. It used to be very easy to get into Ezoic, but now they also increase the traffic that you need to have. I think it's about 20,000 unique visitors at the moment. It used to be only 10,000, which is really not much at all. So, but yeah, you could drop them a mail and ask if it's really not possible. If you have around 10, 15,000, maybe you can get in. Or maybe yeah, at least 20. If you have like 30,000, as you would need to have for Mediavine, you could definitely get into the Ezoic system. This is more like an AI platform, though it's not really a pure ad network. But if you are in, as Ezoic is an official Google partner, as Mediavine as well, you will have this. You will have this possibility to surf those sticky ads, and you're gonna be on the safe side. Um, you can surf them and don't need to be concerned to, or be scared that you will get a Google policy violation if you're using them. Of course, you still have to make sure that they are used in the correct way, but as with Mediavine, they are surfed more or less automatically. You can switch them on or off inside of Ezoic. In this system, well, you only have the horizontal sticky ads as a preset in the Ezoic system, but manually you can also set up the vertical sticky ads. And if that's something you would be interested, I actually have a tutorial on how to very easily set up those vertical sticky ads if you're with Ezoic. What else can I say about that? That's about it. I think one more important thing is I will put the link for the Ezoic platform and the Mediavine platform in the description of this video, and from there you can register for those platforms and apply with your websites. If you are applying with Mediavine, you have to know that the application process will last a few weeks. So if you apply today with your website, maybe 3 or 4 weeks later, you will actually be able to serve ads with this platform, With the Zoic, it's usually a little bit faster. So if you're applying today, maybe 2 weeks or maybe even a little bit earlier, you can maybe already serve ads with the Zoic. There are different integration methods, but that's something we can talk about in another video. So please, if you're just on Google AdSense, don't serve sticky ads. You will get into trouble sooner or later, and you definitely don't want that. So make sure that you're using an ad network. In general, using something like eZoic can drastically increase your earnings. When I started off, I used AdSense. I was just earning pennies, and then one day I heard about eZoic. I switched to the eZoic platform, and without changing anything at all, or still had the same amount of traffic, I just earned so much more. It maybe earned like 200% more just because I switched to eZoic from pure from using just pure AdSense account. So this is definitely worth it. And also Mediavine, if you don't want to bother with setting up ad placeholders and stuff, you probably just want to go with Mediavine. They're very professional, serve great looking ads, and also your website speed will still be pretty fast. So that's another great option that you have. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and hopefully you will be able to serve your sticky ads soon. Trust me, those ads are killers. They are earning very well, and they're, after all, not disturbing the user experience that bad. They don't really mind too much. I mean, they're big, but they are still like less intrusive than ads throughout the content. Maybe like these small ones here. People don't mind them too much, so you should definitely use them. It will make a big difference in your ad revenue for sure. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. That would be awesome, and talk to you soon in another video. Bye bye.